Oh, it's me, Retronuz, bringing you another video. In the last video, I started doing some fishing quests. I got the slime raid event to happen. I got me the slime saddle. I also got a slice of cake from the party girl. And then I placed the slice of cake in between the dungeon and the snow biome. I fixed up my vanity outfit, as you can see here. It's no longer the toad outfit. Then I went to do some more fishing quests. I go underground in the jungle and I accidentally summoned the queen bee. But I managed to beat her, so it was fine. And after I beat her, I crafted the hornet staff. The witch doctor moved in, and when it turned nighttime, I bought a pygmy necklace from him. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I got that. Let's see. I also got a beekeeper from the queen bee, so I stored it in my box where all my other swords. It's a great component. It's a necessary component for the zenith. Sorry. I went to go explore the jungle underground some more. I found some more hives, and also I found the jungle temple, which I was hoping for. And then after that, I did more fishing. I buffed up and I did crate fishing. Fished for some crates. And I got 2 jungle crates in which I got my Anglet of the Wind. And at the end of the video, I was demonstrating my little exploit for what to do with treasure bags and crates. And I didn't get to explain it all the way, so I'll start a little bit with that. So basically, whenever you have an item that you can open up, or like a reliable source item, such as a treasure bag from a boss, like the Eye of Cthulhu, if you save and exit and then set your settings, first you set your settings to off on autosave, and then you save and exit when you have the item, you and re-enter the world again. You open up the bag, and if you don't like it, you press the home button and then get rid of the click close all to Terraria, and then reset the game again, and you can basically reset your chances. I find it useful because some items inside the bag are really rare. They have like maybe a 10, maybe a 25% chance to even get the item, and it helps me get the item. You can grind to get it and you might feel better about it, but this game is very RNG based, so some items you just won't get consistently, and to me it helps with that consistency. Another way I use it is before I go reforging, I save and exit next to the Goblin Tinkerer, and the Goblin Tinkerer can reforge your items for you, but he charges a lot of money and time and resources when you want to do that. And he will give you bad modifiers straight in a row. He don't care. He'll just do it. And it sucks when you're trying to reforge a really powerful weapon and he keeps giving you bad modifiers but still charges you a lot of gold, making him one of the more annoying yet essential NPCs, because he just screws you. So what I do is I save and exit before any purchases, and then I start up again. I go do the reforges, and if I wasn't satisfied with the purchase, I just exit the game like I showed you without saving an exit, and I try it again. I do this till I got a decent amount of modifiers on my accessories as well. Now, the save and exit mechanic doesn't always work, because the one thing it fails to do is whenever you die, it saves death. So if you saved an exit before a boss fight, you died when you try to re-enter to fight the boss, and then you close the game out like so, you'd actually save the death. So any items you might have dropped will be lost. I think you should be fine for. Well, actually, because it saves death, it saves exactly where you were. So, like, if you already used that summoning item's gone, and it's more apparent in like medium core, because if when you die on that mode, you drop all your items, and when you drop all your items, you gotta go pick them up. And if you close the game like that, it actually saves how you start off again with nothing but the copper equipment. So it's kind of like one of the downsides. And I've had that happen to me before. Like, I saved an exit before fighting the wall of flesh, and I had the Terra Spark boots, the cell phone, the best armors, everything, best weapons, the Knight's Edge, and then I died, like that. And then I closed the game thinking I'd get away with it, preserving, not dying. So, because I only had one guide voodoo doll to summon him, and then I did that, and then I realized I didn't have those items again, and I was so mad. I did manage to beat him just as easy the next time because I did have backup equipment, but I lost the cell phone, which is one of the more annoying accessories to craft. So I just kind of let that file exist on my tablet, so it reminds me of my suffering. Eventually, when I came to, finally decided to go back to that old file. I don't think I've crafted the cell phone yet, but yeah, it was real painful. Alright, I'm gonna be working on my base. I'm extended, so I need platforms. Now when I'm done with making these platforms, I'm gonna be looking for an anglet. I could definitely take on Skeletron and take on Deerclops, and if I make it in time, I definitely will try to finish them off at the end of the video. But I wanted to show you another exploit I do. Exploit slash, a feature of the game. Not a lot of people talk about it because people like to stay on one file and just work on that. But the difference between Minecraft and this game is one of the main differences is you can take take your character into another world. In Minecraft, if you make a world, that's basically a new character. And when you create another world, you can't take that character that you have on there to the new world. You'd have to start fresh again. So let's say you have diamond equipment in one world, you won't be able to take all that diamond into the new world. So there's that. Unlike this game where you can. Any items this guy's carrying, accessories, hearts, all that, you can carry it into another fresh world. It's great if you're trying to find certain items that are available in boxes and you had no luck in the other world. And that's what I do when I want to find anglets, or go to crate fishing and do the little exit exploit so I can get a better chance. It's still a low chance, but there's a fair chance to get an anglet in the overworld than there is in crates. Don't know the exact percentages, but I have better luck finding them in the overworld than in crates. Because there's all kind of other goodies you could get. extending it more downwards. This is where I'm going to put more chests and where I'm going to sort them out a bit better. No, it does reach all the way down here. They're gonna fix this in the Labor of Love update, where you can plant platforms behind the rope. You can't do that currently. You'd have to do this. So since this is kind of in the way, I'm gonna get rid of that. Perfect. Run out of the stuff. Let's definitely make it way more roomy. Right. Right. convert these blocks into pretty blocks. I'll fix that up. I need buckets. I think there, yeah. I see one. There it is. That's how I like to decorate a bit. Oopsie. Although this being crimson stone, it's a block, so this no longer gets affected, or it's a brick. This will no longer spread the crimson and cause my NPCs anxiety. Because your NPCs hates the crimson and absolutely will not want to move in to the corruption either. So this is a fine alternative. It's still a meat block, but it just looks cool. I'm gonna filter out the lava and then fix it up. Splendid. Looking good. Perfect. It's good enough. But I'll try to line it up so it can look a little neater. Perfect. Looks a little bit more roomy. A lot more. Where to begin? Got a handful of chests in here already. Start grabbing them. Just to make sure I don't didn't accidentally store any chests. Perfect. Oh, there's another chest, a marble chest. This looks like a good start. I'll have it here. Okay. And I have this for all the dirt blocks and other building. Stars. So gonna be good for potions. Fish. This could be good for this could be good for consumables like torches. Yeah. Although it does look the same. I'll put all these here temporarily. I highlighted the ones that weren't accessories. And since I'm also storing other items, I'm gonna store my depth meter and my clock for now. Oops, I missed a few. I guess I'll start by getting the chests that have the least amount of items. For my fish. Right next to it, I'll store the bait. I'm gonna put the ivy chest here, or the mahogany chest here for the bait, because it looks different. It'll be a little bit easier to spot. Da-da-da-da. Oops, need that. So toss in my fishing poles. Put my armor here for now. Looks good. Materials. I don't have a designated spot for them, did I? No, I'll use one of these chests. I have summons over here. Oh man, this has all kinds of crap. Armor. The weapons over here. I'll just dump these critters together for now. Boy. Place that somewhere. Missed the torch. Just throw on the axe. Because the snails are so weak in fishing power, I'm just gonna cook them up. Yeah, I didn't move this yet. Just toss the coral in there. Perfect. Now I'm gonna fix the ores up a bit. For the marble chest and put all my gems. I don't have a whole lot. The rest of them I'll put the ores and bars, this chest. Along with a couple of pickaxes. Sweet. I'll make a quick swap on a box. First, I need to store away my weapons. I'm gonna swap out the contents of the seeds and swap it out for a mushroom chest. What? I don't need. Well, I actually can look down here. Oh wow, you can do that. You can swap chests out. That's cool. I wish I'd known. Alright, I learned something myself. I know you could swap blocks, but I didn't know you could swap empty or just empty chests like that. You learned something new. I wish I knew on that earlier. It saved me a lot of time. Literally the very first day I known about that. I might make a tips and tricks video for newcomers. Some of them will be common knowledge, but should still be known, and the rest, stuff that I learned like this. Alright, my base looks a little better. All my items are around here somewhere. And I'm gonna take some food. Minor improvements is still good. Like my fishing pole. I got that. Need my magic mirror. There it is. Sword, that. Did I have the life form analyzer? I don't think I ever got that from the merchant. And before I proceed, I'm gonna store away all the items I'm definitely gonna use. I might use it. Since I have the balloon, armor regen. I'll keep one around in case of hard mode. Hive pack's useless to me. This is rare and cool, but not necessary. Dune Rider boots I'll keep, and the rest of it is junk. Yeah, the rest of it's pretty much junk. But I'm going to put them in another chest for like extra accessories because I'm a hoarder. Sort this out a bit. I'll put these down here because they're the components to the cell phone. The almighty cloud in the bottle. So I hunt down another shark tooth necklace from the blood moon. And I fight the queen bee again. I can abuse equipping 2 accessories with similar benefits. In this game, you cannot equip the same accessory, but you can equip similar accessories. So, for instance, the shark tooth necklace can be combined with the honeycomb, which is an accessory dropped by the queen bee. And when you get that from the queen bee, it causes bees to attack enemies every time you get hurt. And the honeycomb and shark tooth necklace become the honey necklace, I think. And with that, you're able to stack them. Ooh, that's pretty decent modifier. We got an arcane mana flower. The arcane modifier gets 20 plus mana. Oops, I don't want that there. So basically, what I was saying earlier, whenever you have 2 similar items, you can stack them, and sometimes effects stack and sometimes they don't. But the effects of the shark tooth necklace is armor penetration +5, which is indirect buff to all your damage, and that's excluding the menacing buff. The menacing modifier that you get gets +4 damage, and when you can equip 2. The shark tooth necklace and the honey necklace, so it's a +10 in armor penetration. And I know it's already hefty enough to try to fit in a lot of accessories, especially at the start, but when you make room for it, it'll be worth it. For instance, I technically don't need the wings as long as I have this to break my fall before I fall to my death. Or if I equip the feather fall potion, I don't need the wings. And the luminescence. I may not need it during fights because I already got the Spectre boots, and when I upgraded, I'm already pretty fast. Plus, the sunflowers that are around, the benefits I get from eating, and the agile potion all increase my speed. Right now it's nice because I move much faster. There'll be a noticeable difference when I unequip it, but I won't need all that speed. I might, and it is still handy to have. Alright, so right now I'm gonna save and exit, and I'm gonna create a new world. And just to keep it on par with what I'm doing right now, I don't care about the name. I'll just change the seed to the constant just to keep it similar. And I'm gonna make it large. The large world will have more items to yield, and I'm going to look for an anglet in this world. Medium could have been fine. The good thing is I'm playing on classic, so the penalties of death is only dropping money, so I don't have to worry about losing money. Classic mode is basically baby mode, but it's a good mode to be able to play on the higher difficulties. You're still up for a challenge, but like medium core, you drop all your items, and it's heartbreaking when you can't get to them. Especially in late game when you're taking on the pillars. It's an event that happens before you fight the final boss, and it summons hordes of enemies, thousands of them. And good luck trying to get all your equipment from them when you drop it. You're gonna have to make duplicates of almost everything that you think you need, or at least have an extra stack of other items. Like you'll most likely have duplicate armors. Just a whole nother animal. Depending on how this series goes, I may try a hardcore series on master mode, and don't expect me to get very far. I'm knowledgeable of the game, sure, but I'm not that good at it. I haven't even truly beat this game. I've only ever fully completed the 3DS game, which is a feat in itself, but there are more primitive times and a lot more exploits to do. And this is the new world. I'm just gonna ignore all that. But first, I'm actually gonna go back to my original world. And I almost forgot. I need to pick up... Ooh, I don't want to do that. I'd better highlight that before I accidentally end the run too early. Haha. I believe I have Spelunker potions I made in the last video. Yes, I do. I'm gonna take those with me. Store all this, and I'm gonna grab them. Now these will help me find treasures much faster. Oops, wrong world. There you go. A lot of copper. Ah, me first chest. Looks like I can get to it from over here a bit easier. I'm looking for an anglet and a radar if I find it. Oh, there's my anglet. Any other goodies I want, I'll take. What? There's nothing down here. Ah, some chests. I already have enough components to upgrade my boots one more time, but it's not the max amount of times. I can keep upgrading it. I may or may not keep this world, depending on what item I might need to find. This goes to show that there's a lot to keep track of in this game. Another crimson biome. Ah, a chest. Another crimson biome. Just checking on if there's any wooden chests. I do not see any. Kinda look like a golden worm. And I reached the beach. Oh wow, no chests, nothing. Alright, I looked one way, time to look to the other. Yeehaw. Hole. Nothing. Looks like there is a pyramid here. It's kind of rare, but sometimes in the desert there'll be these pyramids poking out. Maybe you won't even notice them because they're completely buried, but there's a chance they might not be buried. You got all kinds of goodies like treasure and stuff, and it can really help you out early on. And the flying carpet is a pretty good accessory to get early on. Used properly, it can negate any fall damage, and while riding it, you get a nice little speed boost. That's something to think about. I don't have good luck finding these. Another anglet. Take that iron. More crap. That regen potion is good. Nothing. Finding a lot of worms though. Cans of worms, which is not too bad. Yeah, I already checked this way. Well, time to go down. Boomerang. Ah, there we go. I got my items I need. No matter to explore a little bit more. See what else I find. Bigger worlds have more loot. Smaller worlds have less loot, but they're more manageable. Alright, that's enough. Now the radar is a key component for the cell phone, and the anglet is for the boots. Oh yeah, I need to move my piggy bank. Put it right here. Open these up, see what I get. Looks like I don't have any shiver thorn. Might as well plant these real quick. Still missing a handful of accessories needed for the cell phone. And in case, got my boots off. And grab my anglet of the wind, and I got the anglet. With these 3 items, you can upgrade to the lightning boots. I got the menacing ward effect out of it. That's pretty good. Well, just to demonstrate, this is what it is. I don't run super fast because like when you're flying, it actually has a much higher speed than your walk speed, and you can hold on to this for quite a long time, but it's not forever, fortunately. Alright, that was a brief demonstration. Since I got the time, I'm gonna get some potions, and I'm gonna go take on Skeletron, since it's about to be that time anyways. I'm fairly confident I can take him. Got my whips, got my potions. Speaking of which, I need to craft a few new ones. Where's my fish? Grab my water. Regen. I'll take... Yeah, much better. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. I got healing potions. I'll take the speed. Gravity potion, I don't care about that. I think for the equipment I got is good enough. Let me see. I'll replace my frog staff with the imp staff. And I'm gonna swap out the luminescence for that pygmy necklace. I'm just gonna have to try to get a better modifier for it real quick. I'll do menacing, warding, or any other +4 that looks good. Heck, I'll even do +4 in luck. Alright, it is nighttime. I need to make a move. First, the bottles, water bottles. Bottle of water. I'm gonna ask. I forget ingredients, recipes, so I always ask. I always ask my Chad here. Alright, I need blink root for that, and I need moonglow for that. Okay, I got the fish. I just need moonglow and blink root. Moonglow, blink root, and my potion station right here. Perfect. To reduce I got a defense buff out of that. Defense potion. Store my fish. Store the cans right now. Highlight these. I'll take my gun just in case. Along with a fat stack of bullets. Already have some bullets, it appears. Alright, I am more than enough ready. I need to make a quick stop to the Goblin Tinkerer. Yeah, I know that sound might sound annoying. Angry. I'll take it. Now I need to cancel these. Dang it, I didn't. Oh, wait, I don't have a bewitching table. I was about to say I didn't equip that. Before I fight, gotta reset my camps, reset my light sources real quick. It's nice to know where I'm going before I do it. The fight, that is. Bastard. Alright, I have everything I need. Just gotta equip the Malluminescence in place of my. Now, yeah, okay, in place of that. I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna buff up. Call him a certain word. Oh wait, I forgot to equip my staff. So this is Skeletron on expert mode. He has insane amount of defense on his head, so you gotta reach his arms. You gotta target his arms and get rid of them. When you get rid of his arms, at least when you get rid of some of the arms, he'll start spitting skeletons at you, little skeletons. You need to avoid the head spin. I'm fast enough to avoid it now, so I don't have to worry about it as much. I still gotta be careful. The best thing to do is try to kill the arms as quickly as you can together at the same time. There goes one. There goes another. Oh crap. That was a great hook on my end. I hooked out of there. I could kill me and kill anyone, unfortunately. Alright, now he starts flying around spitting these homing skulls at you, and this is where the fight gets a bit harder. But as you see, I'm starting to do more damage to him. Time is not on your side. If you don't beat him before it's morning, he insta-kills you. He just immediately locks onto you and kills you. Look how much damage I'm taking from him. But I got some warding modifiers, and I got that endurance and iron skin that reduces the damage greatly. This is going pretty well. I'm gonna finish him off by shooting him to death. Boned. Alright, that's great. I got the bone glove in prior to the last update, they made some changes to the bone glove. This used to be a PC exclusive effect. So the bone glove used to be a weapon, and it would fire bones as its ammunition. But now they changed it to the PC effect, which is it's an equipable accessory, and every time you deal damage, it summons a homing bone at the enemy. And this is the dungeon, and I want to find some. I'm after a handful of useful weapons and accessories here, along with the NPC. Alright, there's a good start. I got the Cobalt Shield, a useful accessory to deal with bosses later on and all kinds of enemies. It grants you immunity to knockback. It sounds minor, and it is, but as you could see, you saw what happened with Skeletron. Anytime you get hit, enemies can sometimes stun you in a death combo and just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you until you die. So that's something you gotta worry about, and the Cobalt Shield negates that. Plus, the Cobalt Shield also has its own weapon tree, accessory upgrade tree, where you can upgrade it to a very powerful shield later on called the Ink Shield. It's not necessary, but as long as you have Cobalt Shield, you should be fine. There's a trap here. Let me get rid of these spikes. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Okay, we're just testing them out real quick. I heard somewhere you could just stand on the spikes. I guess that was a lie. I recommend you have the molten pickaxe when you get here, because it's the only pickaxe strong enough to mine the bricks inside the dungeon. In some areas you can't access unless you have said bricks. You also want to keep an eye out for these special chests that are here. You cannot access them yet until you defeat Plantera and get a key mold from her, or a special key, the jungle key from her, and then combine it with a key mold you get from one of the enemies in a certain biome. For that one, that was the desert one, so keep fighting enemies in the desert and they have a chance to drop their key. Alright, I found me the wench. Oops, don't have any more space. Let me get rid of some things. I'm about to head back to my house. Good thing I found her, and I can stick her inside the snow biome. And instead of teleporting out of here, I'm gonna just gradually move up, because the biome is right next door. And I'm gonna make sure she spawns there. I'm gonna continue exploring underground. I don't think I have an additional key. I'll check the chest right before I leave to make sure I didn't leave a key behind. I do not. Well, meanwhile the mechanic settles down. I'll give her a little bit. I'm gonna buy me the... what was it? I'll buy me the rest of the wrenches I need so I can craft a really powerful tool called the Grand Design. It'll allow me to see wires, and I can deactivate traps. And there's a whole lot of them that I still have no idea where they are. I'm gonna get rid of this torch. That torch being there makes this a valid house, and while I'm at it, I'm getting rid of these. And I'm just gonna store them in here. I don't want any NPC to spawn up here. Still hasn't moved in. Maybe if I release her from her mortal coil, she'll move in. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to exploring. I see some chests over there. Kinda want them. They might have some decent potions on them. She's still not moved in. Get rid of these spikes here. I don't like them welcoming me every time I set foot in here. I'll gradually be getting rid of spikes. I see them fit. It's best to do this early because once you defeat Terra, the dungeon will be filled with a bunch of new enemies, way more powerful, more dangerous. Now I'm going to be keeping an eye out for alchemy tables and bewitching tables. Well, also there's another accessory that I need for the cell phone that drops by the skeletons here. Ooh, that's useful. That's an accessory for the Ankh shield. So that's one down, I guess. That's nice. Awesome, we got another gold key. I see a trap. Just barely saw it. I need a tally counter, which is a rare accessory dropped by the skeletons here. Yeah, you need to be prepared to be here. Wow, there's hardly anything in there. I'm also looking for the Muramasa now that I remembered. It's the final component to my sword, my fiery great sword, to upgrade it. I need more. There we go, another golden key. Gathering merchants here. I'll be leaving shortly to go find him. There's water over here. Yeah, this looks like a trap. These torches help out amazingly. Allows me to find some rare items. Have a good chance at a rare drop. Alright. She still hasn't moved in. What the heck? Is she moving elsewhere? but I know. Oh, she did move in over here. Wonder why the party girl moved over here. But she thinks she's the party girl. Whatever. I'm gonna store all this away. Let's see, I got the wire cutter, the yellow wrench, the green wrench. What else am I missing from her? The blue wrench. I don't see the red wrench. Mechanical eye. I don't need a ruler. And 60 of these. Go see what he got for sale. Lifeform analyzer would be nice. And I do need that. Magic hat. I'm out of money. I am. It's weird. Why am I out of cash? I don't have any cash. That's concerning. I guess I did spend a fortune on that pygmy necklace. See what the runt wants. A catfish. Nice. Guess I'll do that. Magic missile. I'm gonna store the candles in here for now. I don't have a designated box for the eye. I'll put that in here as well. Tiger climbing claws. A very important accessory to craft one of the best accessories in the late game Terraria. Alright. And the sprint back. Hoorah. When the mechanic comes to his senses and moves to the tundra. says she's designated here. She's not moving. Oh well, I'm gonna end the video here. Kind of went overboard. Had to do a lot of explanations and did more exploring than I needed. If you like this video, you want to see more, consider subscribing, and I'll leave it like that. Bye bye.